like black. Sing like black. Wicked. Sing like black.
Check. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all good? Today is August 11th, 2021. Welcome to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. Today we're celebrating a very special birthday, and I'm talking about the birthday of hip hop culture itself. That's right, exactly 48 years ago today, on August 11th, 1973, hip-hop culture was born in the Bronx, New York. And I'll speak a little bit more about that later on in the show. Anyway, for the next hour or so, I'm going to be spinning a bunch of old school and underground hip-hop joints all on vinyl. And I'm also going to conduct a drawing during today's show, and the prize is going to be a limited edition deck of these DJ Wicked playing cards. So be sure to stick around to find out who's going to be the lucky winner. With that said, this is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 74. If everything sounds okay, please smash that thumbs up button 74 times and let me know. I'll give you a moment.
Wicked.
Rob Snyder, what up? What's good, Delaney? Elena Burrell, what up? Gary Miller, Anthony White Clay, Ryan Newman, Heather O'Connell, Andrew McLean, what's good, bro? Robert Westerland, Lindsay, Delaney, Shannon Lee, maybe, Edmundo, K-Girl, what up? Alright, so, as usual, we gotta knock out the formalities real quick before we move on to the fun stuff. And these next few steps are an important part of the show, so please follow along with me. This is a great way to show your support. So, first up, if everyone would please hit the share button. Next up, if everyone would please hit the follow button and subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And then lastly, if everyone would please share this video with a few Facebook groups and tag some friends down there in the chat section. In fact, the more people you share this with, the better. Let's see if we can increase those viewership numbers today. And while you guys are sharing this out and inviting some friends to tune in, I'm going to get a few things dialed in, and I'll check back in on like maybe 2 minutes, all right? Peace.
DJ Wicked.
Y'all been in the game for a minute. Shout out to Gangstar. What up, Preem?
A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping.
Yeah.
A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping.
Yeah.
A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping.
Yeah.
There's been enough beef
Check it
and
out.
enough gat clapping.
Yeah, I done became a target. Yeah. From the bottom became the hardest. Yeah. Artist in the game. The first time it started to market my name, I started to change. Smart but hardly could think logically. Yeah. The insane part of me laying inside of me says pardon me, so I part with the same side of me. I hang out with the same guys. Either they not noticing the game changing me or they ain't watching me. just saying hi to me. Niggas who ain't hot as me, plain tired of me. Looking down at him when he got the same drive as me. We the same, niggas aim just as high as me. Everything is the same with us, but the thing is I came in here with a different anxiety. Hopefully the day I retire is approaching me, looking back like those were the days I was fly.
Y'all gon' learn
From the mistakes to wait and to be patient. Wrong turns did take up a lot of time, but I finally found my way around. Now I'm wiser. I thank God that I made it out alive.
A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. There's been enough beef and enough gat clapping.
One man rises, another falls. To discover all is one and one is all. I come to call like Jericho with the trumpets. It's wild in the hundreds, Gramps in the choir humming. The Lord soon cometh. From blow some grow. Many stay stunned, talks with the shorties knowing I learned from it, keep the dumb from my circumference. I run with niggas that wanted and done it, the hunted and blunted. L said it gotta come from the stomach. To me the stomach is the voice of the Lord, the revolutionary people's choice, the award. Seeing souls move forward, goals move toward new homes and new floors for us to rise to. In the attic taping up my Bible, thinking how can I apply it to survival. The un-American idol, seeing vital signs of the times. I put it in my rhymes, a lot of shit has happened.
A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. There's been enough beef and enough gat clapping.
Welcome lambs to the slaughter. It's the most important moment in my life since the birth of my daughters. Regardless, all is well in the universe. Premiere track and Chino who cannot spit a whack verse. My first CDs basically made me Marky Mark with the whole planet of the apes chasing me. Was here to save you all. Now rap ain't worth saving, but I can't hit the pavement with like Craig David. Vocal arrangements, even basic. I'm still the hottest nigga to spit inside of my cousin's nigga basement. I've no replacement for what's seeming like ages. I ain't no hypochondriac complaining I stay sick. Standing ovations for acapella situations. I get better with agents, everybody's observation. Starvation to brawl, the last samurai. Take an eye for an eye to the world go blind. I'm bovine, raging bull. Words are my weapons, hope they not over your head like Kangos in 87. I moved from Jersey to Cali, feeling the love. Moved moms to Miami, promised I would. Beef and drama I've been in, you wouldn't last through. What's funny, I wanna laugh too. But now I'm ready to get rich, old dog, new tricks. So ill, could dig to China with chopsticks. When I switch to the big leagues this year with no fear, cause who'd even believe that I'd be
here? A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. There's been enough beef and enough gat clapping.
All right, y'all. Did everybody have a chance to get this shirt out? Type "Happy Birthday Hip Hop" in all caps and let me know. And most of you regulars already know the deal, but for you new viewers, please keep in mind that this is a very interactive show and your participation always makes for a better experience. So as always, I encourage everyone to get involved, post comments, stay active in the chat section today. And then also got to remember, we always choose a comment of the day as well. So if you got those fun, witty comments, then we might just choose yours. And I believe Aaron Bond had the comment of the day during last week's show. So shouts out to Aaron Bond. And then, last but not least, if you enjoy the show today and you'd like to make a contribution, please remember that tips and donations are greatly appreciated. And all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I'll happily send you a complete track list featuring all of the songs that I played tonight during the show. And with that said, let's have a good time today, y'all. This is episode number 74. Let's get into some music.
at the age of 18, I start the story in the shower, singing microphone fiend, trying to figure my routine for the day. There's mad shit to do with no delay in preparation for this jam around the way. I'm stepping out the shower, crossing out the calendar, picking out the afro and pulling out the gear. I hear the same sounds every morning. Sports Center, the traffic, and my Duke screaming in my ear. Dip, yet my thoughts slip, thinking that my plans just barely coincide with my money clip. But get the grip, cause by the end of the day, bro, your pockets will be alright. Even before the crowd says that, yo, I dead up to Lex, take the 6 to the R. My journey wouldn't feel as far if I had a car. Father was there, so I paid my fare, but I didn't care, till he gave a glare. Who you trying to scare? I'm passing flyers to a crew of flying sisters. A chicken from my past is acting crass, so I had to diss her. My head bops and my fingers pops till I reach my stop. Then I make my way through to the record shop. Time for the selector, does he come correct in your sector? Indoors or an outside jam? Can I get it if you understand? As I get stage right, looking forward to the night. It's official, I'ma have this party packed tight like toilet tissue. What's the issue? I'm never coming back. We never lack the latest flavor, keeping crates stacked.
DJ Wicked.
That last one was by J Live. Alright, so you know I always gotta mention a quick little disclaimer. So everyone knows that the Facebook police don't like it when I use this platform to broadcast music, right? So if they happen to abruptly shut down the live stream today, don't go anywhere, just be patient. And I'll try to start up a new live stream as quickly as I possibly can. On that note, let's all flood the chat section with the middle finger emoji and let the Facebook police know where they can shove it. What up, Ivan? What's good, Terrence Taboo Fraser? Mark Allman, what up? Cassandra Molinex, Autumn Smith, Abel Perez, Victor Herway. So check it out. With that said, let's do a quick roll call and see who's tapped in today. So whether you're right here in the Beaver State, or you're all the way over in the Sunshine State, or anywhere else for that matter, drop a comment down below and let me know where you're tuned in from. What city, what state, what country, and what was the first hip-hop album that you ever owned? Drop a comment and let me know. I always read all the comments after the show, so it'll be fun to see what your first hip-hop album was.
Shit, Obi Trice though. Shit, ill-advised, y'all. Be black revolution. Switch my time zone and zip code is mine. Homes I rhyme for. Tahoe, 6 foes, palm trees, pine cones. I sneeze the ship goes. Kick like Tai Chi and Tabo. Spit like what you see come out my nose. Baby black, gotta taste this first. And ocean. Planet Asia was my place of birth. And ocean. Whack MCs gotta hate this verse. Pro with tools like master in case I curse. Whack dudes don't step to me. Be as wrong as a black dude on Jeopardy. Singing songs about black shrooms, ecstasy. String thongs in the bathroom, sexing me. Ring the alarm and up a soundboard burial. They get drowned on your stereo. They get a scar on your face. Only thing at the ball getting chased is your chick. If she thick from a bra to a waist. We all primo, you all ego. Need to dial the psychic hotline and call Cleo. I flow no shit. Your flow don't spit. Philly, Detroit, Cali, the snow coast. Rock New York without being a thug. Rock the West Coast without being crippled or blood. Rock down south without bouncing, rapping all fast. Blue like airbags with a crack in the dash. We the ones that you hated, the most underrated. The best, just an understatement. Ill-advised. And Cali Asia, stay at the line when we rhyme, cause you foul as flagrants. Give me mine. Reason, stay running with thugs. Reason y'all skip to even come to the club. How it is when Philly, Detroit, and Cali connect. How it is when y'all get no respect.
before we get too far into the show, there's a few upcoming hip-hop events in the Portland area that are worth mentioning. First up, Saturday, August 21st is the Lucchini Dance Party at the Spare Room in Northeast Portland, featuring DJ Chaos, DJ Mafia, and myself. And I'm going to keep reminding you guys about this party because this party is going to be dope. Mark it on the calendar, Saturday, August 21st at the Spare Room. Also on August 21st, down in Eugene, they got this 11th annual Summer Jam taking place, and that's at a venue called The Big Dirty. And the Summer Jam down there has a entire stacked lineup of local hip-hop talent. Tuesday, September 21st, you got Kevin Gates at the Roseland Theater in downtown Portland. Wednesday, October 13th, you got Tech 9 at the Roseland Theater. Thursday, November 4th, you got Benny the Butcher at the Roseland Theater. And then Tuesday, November 16th, is the Hip Hop Nutcracker at the Keller Auditorium, hosted by hip hop pioneer Curtis Blow. And that's about all I have right now for upcoming hip hop events in Portland. What do you guys think? Are any of you planning on attending any of those shows I just mentioned? Drop a comment and let me know.
Cause we flip so thick it to hit you just like a missile. If you pack a gat to raise it, tap your pistol. Fuck, serving it up like BB what, tough love. You serving us, I cause for just us. Temperature 1,000,000 degrees until the us trust me. We start the MC, get scandalous. Us, sayonara, you coming through. Peace, how you doing, Queen Protein? Building my masala hustle, Billie Jean. Sounding like suckers get clown tonight. Revolting, rocking with the watts of electric boxes. We jolting, motin, lava El Negro, the soda lava blowing like Pompeii in the bay. The Don Dada, if you really love your mama, say don't stop, make it rock, y'all. You're taking care of your little baby, say we come to rock with the people. And if you really love your mama, say you don't stop, make it rock, y'all. You're taking care of your little baby, say we come to rock with the people.
Wicked.
All right, so check it out. This is the part of the show that I call Gone in 60 Seconds. And this is a hip-hop trivia game that's designed to test your hip-hop knowledge. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to display a classic hip-hop album for 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys one question about the album, and then I'm going to allow you 60 seconds to answer the question. And first person to post the correct answer down in the comments section is the winner. And this one is going to be a little more obscure and slightly more difficult than some of my past trivia questions, because you guys have been answering my past trivia questions way too easily. So had to switch it up and make it a little more tricky. So listen up. Let me get the timer ready. All right, so in 1989, Divine Styler released his debut album called Word Power. And on the front cover of the album, he's shown chilling with his dance crew. That said, the question for you guys is, what was the name of his dance crew? And go. You got 60 seconds on the clock. And as usual, you can Google it if you need to, but I'll be more impressed if you don't. What was the name of Divine Styler's dance crew? "20 seconds left. Five seconds left. Time's up. Gone in 60 seconds. All right, so please allow just a couple minutes so I can determine who was the first person to answer correctly, and then I'll announce the winner here shortly, all right?
Wicked.
All right, so it looks like we already have a winner. That was fast. And the winner is Chris Wilkins. Congratulations, Chris. You are correct. Divine Styler's dance crew was called the Scheme Team. In fact, it even says featuring the Scheme Team right down there in the bottom corner in small print. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyway, congrats, Chris. Everyone give Chris Wilkins a round of applause. And let's get back into some music.
Straight projects, profits, that's the object. Hunger pains, spit the beef out. I kick your teeth out. We non-fiction, up in the club with heaters out. No doubt, insanity the motive. I'm never broke, body strapped with explosives. Suicide rap, your team poses. Teeny bops, rock zucchini tops and arm holsters. Looking like feds and posters, devils and brokers.
I got a lot of love, but if you want hate, I got a lot of guns. You want crack? I got a lot of drugs. It's kinda bugs, the way the world can make a righteous man turn savage. I try to be peaceful, but the world prefer madness. And I'm a businessman, supply and demand. Make you feel like when your fan get in a shootout and your man die in your hands. Most dangerous rap group. Any question that I ask you, love be the answer to the question, that's the truth.
If you got love for your mom, that's not fiction. If you got love for your dog, that's not fiction. If you got love for the God, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. If you got love for your peace, that's not fiction. If you got love for your seeds, that's not fiction. If you got love for the streets, that's not fiction. What? That's not fiction. What?
It is hot in here. I got the AC blowing, I got a fan on me, and I'm still breaking a sweat. What up, Mike S? What up, Drew? What up, Billy Lee? Who else we got up in here? Andrew McLean, what up? Jamie Jacoby, what's good? Rosanna, what up? Thanks for joining the feed, I appreciate you. You guys make sure you hit that share button and share this out to your friends.
A few shots of raw to make you
drop, then I'ma pop 2 cops or more. I'm too hot, come through with 2 proper horns, playing Tupac Shakur, getting in blue socks galore. Crooked Eyes the name. Man, that boy, I hop off the train wearing a platinum chain strapped with that thing. It's the U gang doing it big. You don't like it, you and your kid get doing the wig shit. Nigga, I spray clips, shots fly quicker than spaceships, and shift your facial matrix like a facelift. So face it, y'all ain't nothing to see. Ain't a nigga dead or alive who fucking with me. Keep them death row chains out. My left blow connects so hard your head roll. Now let's blow brains out. Just thought I had to warn ya. Don't come to Long Beach, Cali, take off on ya, phone ya, nigga. Gangsta rap, for all the hoes love. Gangsta rap, what your hockey 642. Gangsta rap, you can do what you want to. Gangsta rap, yeah, this is for the ballers. Gangsta rap, for all the hoes love. Gangsta rap, what your hockey 642. Gangsta rap, you can do what you want to. Gangsta rap.
What do you think? You guys ready for a scratch break? Type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
All right, just knocking the dust off a little bit. All right, let's get into some birthday shout-outs real quick. So check it out. Monday, August 9th, was Wolverine Warren's birthday and Maldito's birthday. Yesterday, Tuesday, August 10th, was Sheridan Stewart's birthday and Yolanda Gallagos' birthday. Shouts out to Yolanda. Today, Wednesday, August 11th, is Kevin Razor's birthday, aka Einstein. Shouts out to homie Einstein. Tomorrow, Thursday, August 12th, is Christine Olsen and Jeff Atkinson's birthday. Anyone seen Jeff Atkinson? He used to be up in here regularly, and then he went MIA. Someone tagged Jeff Atkinson. Friday, August 13th is the homie Anthony Whiteclay's birthday. Shouts out to Anthony, up in here every week. And then Saturday, August 14th is Jason Chung's birthday. Shouts out to Jason Chung. And I got a couple of celebrity birthdays I want to mention too. So, Monday, August 9th, Dub C turned 51, Mac 10 turned 50, and Curtis Blow turned 62. Yesterday, Tuesday, August 10th, Michael Bivens of Belle Biv DeVoe turned 53. Today, Wednesday, August 11th, Hip Hop Culture turns 48. Ali Shaheed Muhammad from A Tribe Called Quest turns 51. And Mac Daddy of Crisscross would have turned 43 today, but sadly he passed away back in 2013 at age 34. Tomorrow, Thursday, August 12th, Sir Mix-a-Lot turns 60, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien turns 59. Excuse me, 49. Shouts out to Del, turning 49 tomorrow. Saturday, August 14th, Holly Berry turns 55, Black Milk turns 38, and Magic Johnson turns 62. And last but not least, Sunday, August 15th, Nipsey Hussle would have turned 36, but sadly Nipsey passed away back in 2019 at just 33 years old. Anyway, shouts out to all the Leos out there. If you or someone you know has a birthday coming up, shoot me a DM with all the info and I'll try and give them a shout out during the next show. All right, let's get back into some music.
Metabolism, watercoloring words and divisions. Respect original graph writer, modern day mathematical pattern detracts spiders. Hardcore hip hop in its purest form. Only real b-boys can weather the storm, and I'm a b-boy chilling in my b-boy stance. I'm looking for a people that wants to break dance.
My life cycle circular, so I got no size. At one with the earth, so I claim worldwide. I reflect cultural duality. My locality is my spirituality. Keep cool, sees through the illusions. Natural selections, evolution, rhyme revolution. Get the riot gear. You say where? Visionaries right here.
I love hip hop. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop. You know, visionaries always rock the spot. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop.
No more cold leather, caboose train of thought. Before you realize, lay down in your car. Interview who? Style is that who? Pen tang hand when we do what we do. Who be the headless horseman, swordsman? Smashing pumpkin, dunking your guts. Hawk riders, block, sleep, hollow in a touch. Lyrics juxtaposed, joust if I must.
Live, in, crib, it, so the saying this is you missed it. Make a fist with your fingers realistically sticky like lipstick, leaving imprint for statistics. Holistic medicine, jettison for synthetic remedies. Remember these lyrical lacerations, call the paramedics. Don't edit my context, no contest, too complex like Braille to a seeing iPad.
I love hip hop. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop. You know, visionaries always rock the spot. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop.
Give a 10-string instrument strum, refreshing as a ripe plum. Loses height one, put in a page, get no answer from this freelancer, contorted like a break dancer.
Wicked.
All right, so if you just tuned in, welcome to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. This is episode number 74. Please hit that share button now and take a moment to subscribe to my page if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know where you're tuned in from. I'm located right here in Portland, Oregon myself. Former home of the Lotus Card Room in downtown Portland. Former home of Hung Far Low Chinese restaurant in Portland's Chinatown district. And former home of the Galaxy Restaurant and Lounge on 9th and East Burnside. And how many of you old school Portlanders remember the Galaxy Restaurant and Lounge? There was once a time when the Galaxy was one of Portland's premier karaoke dive bars. But unfortunately, the Galaxy was demolished in 2011 to make way for a nightclub called Trio. What up, Kevin? DJ Mafia, what's good? Danison Lacey, what up? Jason Weddle, what up? Joshua Barnett, what's good, homie? Good to see you. Edmundo James, what up? Delaney, Adam, Preston, Christina Marie Anderson, what up? We got Christian Marie Anderson, hell yeah. Welcome back. Kelly Cutts, what up? Real quick, I want to take a moment to acknowledge some of the generous viewers who already sent contributions for today's show. So real quick, I want to give a shout out to Aaron Bond, Frederick Groves, Robert Westerland, Terrence Frazier, Karen Myers, Mark Allman, DJ Grimrock, thank you, appreciate it, bro. Andrew McLean, thank you, man. Much appreciated, bro. Keenan Harding, thank you, man. Very generous of you. Much appreciated. Bobby Cason, thank you. Good looking out. Cassandra Molinex, man, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, just want to make sure I, give gratitude where it's due. Thanks again for everyone who sent all the contributions today. And your contributions go right back into the show for things like new needles, new records, a new modem, a new router, which I had to buy the other day. So I take the proceeds and I put them right back into the show. You know what I'm saying? All those little expenses that it takes to keep Wicked Wednesdays up and running. So for everyone out there who's enjoying the show and enjoying the content, please consider sending a tip if you'd like to help fund future episodes. And with that said, everyone please give a big round of applause to all the generous donors. Let's get back into some music. All right, y'all. So I kept y'all waiting long enough. Let's get into this drawing to see who's going to win these DJ Wicked playing cards. So during last week's show, I asked all the viewers to send me a selfie, and only 29 people obliged my simple little call to action. So as a token of appreciation, I've entered all 29 of those names into a drawing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around front, I'm going to spin the wheel, and whoever's name it lands on is the winner. Y'all ready? Post that fingers crossed emoji down in the chat section. Let's do this. All right, congratulations. It looks like Crystal Stritzel is the winner. Crystal, if you're tuning in and watching, make sure you send me a direct message so I can figure out a way to get you these cards. Maybe shoot me your shipping address and I'll drop them in the mail for you. Everyone give Crystal a round of applause. All right, let's get back into some music.
The time is critical, divine, spiritual bind rituals. People keeping away from nine kickables. Hurdy, flips them, rips them. And when he does it, may God be with you. They ask for biscum. Rips from here to Quebec, I will wreck in a sec. I'm at your neck if you flex, I get vexed and delete you. So here's your best bet. Give your currency to me, how to be an MC is mucho dinero. Jock and juice on me, huevos. Lego. Captain Crunch up against fruity pebbles. I go through the ghetto like heavy metal. Bend that whole flipping my rapper killer beats. Your non-rapper killer sour beats. Crowded like Roscoe's on Gower Street. I straight devour lead suckers like they stole from my mother on Christmas. 6+6 lifters, flows irking to blow like Psycho Perkins. I chose working with spirits, I'm soul searching.
For the MCs that we know they can't rhyme, whether on tape, 12-inch, they flatline. Either you rhyme for a living or living it for the rhyme. Check the hollow point, he's cocked back the tech nine. For the MCs that we know they can't rhyme, whether on tape, 12-inch, they flatline. Either you rhyme for a living or living it for the rhyme. Check the hollow point, he's cocked back the tech nine.
Wicked.
All right, y'all. So, let's talk about this week in hip-hop history. So, first up, August 11th, 1973. DJ Kool Herc and his sister threw a back-to-school jam at their apartment building located at 1520 Sedgwick Ave in the Bronx, New York. And this one lone event is credited by many to be the origin of hip-hop culture. And today, August 11th, 2021, coincidentally marks the 48th birthday of hip-hop culture. Smash that heart button for hip-hop. Next up, August 10th, 1983, Run DMC released their debut single called It's Like That. And did you know that Run DMC was the first hip-hop group to grace the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, the first hip-hop group to appear on MTV, and the first hip-hop group to secure a major endorsement deal with Adidas? So smash that heart button for Run DMC. Moving right along, August 14th, 1990, NWA released their 100 Miles and Running EP. And this was the EP that really kicked off the beef with former group member Ice Cube. Who were you rocking with during that beef? NWA or Ice Cube? Drop a comment and let me know. August 9th, 1994, the Notorious B.I.G. released his hit single called Juicy. And this song was widely considered to be one of the greatest hip-hop songs of all time. Would you agree? Drop a comment and let me know. And last but not least, August 9th, 2019, Murs and Ninth Wonder released their collaboration project called The Iliad is Dead and The Odyssey is Over. And I love that they pressed this vinyl to a picture disc. How dope is that? And that concludes this week in hip-hop history. Let's get back into some music. Also, check it out. It's time for the most important part of the show. You already know it's selfie time. And selfie time is a great way to show your support for the show, right? So I hope to see everyone step up and participate this week. Here's how it's going to work. Simply hold up a piece of paper that says WW74 on it, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. It's that easy. Bonus points for whoever sends the funnest, most creative selfie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the selfies and I'm going to create a Wicked Wednesday episode 74 recap collage, and I'll post that tomorrow on my Facebook page. So again, hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW74, snap a selfie, and send it to my inbox ASAP. I want to make sure I can include you in that recap collage. So don't forget. And go. Alice and Lorraine, what's good? David, what up? Keenan Harding. Wesley Phillips, what's good, homie? Jason Lowery, what up? Jeffrey L, what's good? Andrew McLean. Kay Mayfield, what up?
Man, he get relentless. He write battle rhymes, king of spit shit. You heard me dissing you, I probably meant it. Or I had too much to drink, I was probably twisted. Yo, my mind state is always sadistic. With a battle myself, no, I wouldn't risk it. I'm highly skilled and trained to use the biscuit. Put holes in ya, take you out of existence. I wouldn't kill a nigga over nothing senseless, but I would hurt him with a deadly sentence. The second coming, look out, I'm on a mission to let you know this Carson cat can really spit shit. One more thing that I forgot to mention, beware of Hitchcock and all of his henchmen.
But you gotta check the photo, that's how it go though. Shoot it, freeze it, take a picture like a photo. Fast, slow-mo, the real deal or a promo. That's the Mike Myers is a no-no. You gotta check the photo, that's how it go though. Shoot it, freeze it, take a picture like a photo. Fast, slow-mo, the real deal or a promo.
It ain't nothing but real hip-hop. Check it out. I like the beat turned up and the microphone loud. I like to always try to demo out a brand new style. I like to go for a while others throw in the towel. I like to know when I smile, I'm making my mama proud. I know the album is foul, but it's just lyrics and style. When you hear it like wow, this motherfucker is wild. Feel like this is the child, I always love me a crowd. You got niggas know just what the fuck I'm talking about. Hip-hop, I never stop, the word is all on the job. True head, the hot it was in the day, on the block. How they sense the CD, so he can't be on TV. Thank God for Will Smith and the Run DMC. Beastie Boys, Fat Boys, ladies love in LA. KRS-UTFO and Rick the Ruler and Will. Ice-T, NWA and Melly Bill. X-Clan, Public Enemy, Hill. Rock the Bill, Rock Him, Schoolie D and the Treacherous Tree. You ain't know and get the download the MP3. Or be like, y'all got the vinyl at the record store shop. I know some of y'all know just what I'm talking about. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip-hop. Cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? that be loving hip hop. Cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip hop. Cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip hop. Cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. It's like I love hip hop. I hope it's never gonna stop. I'm just hearing coochie rap and the diggity dop. It's like a lot of money talk now, but that bullshit can walk. I special ed on a mission, nigga, do what I got. Milk tea with my cereal and bass in my stereo with somebody, everybody. If you don't hear me though, the Egyptian lover, baby, doll, a freak. I used to love it, had the wildest beat. And what is the MTFK rap that's right, he was chopping it way back. And you can exit city while I'm giving up all this dapper. You can clap your hands for some live effect. And I'll be snapping necks for some gossip effect. Cinderella, Dana Dame, and that brother had game. He was a smooth operator like the Big Daddy Kane. And always moving on the fader, too many to name. The Jam Master J, you always in our memory, man. Some is only out for the game, some is weak living off the fame. Some is all of the gang, and well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Rap is dirty, come from the south, hella gritty from New York City, gangsta from the west, but the underground so rap. That be loving hip hop, cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip hop, cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip hop, cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot. Where the real heads at? That be loving hip hop, cause like I'm trying to get us all together all in one spot.
That last one was by the homie Fish Fillet from Project Blowed. How you guys doing out there anyway? Y'all good? If you're still tuned in, do me a favor, drop a hashtag WW74 down in the chat section and let me know. Also, I want to say rest in peace to Old Dirty Bastard's two cousins. One was named Murdoch, and the other went by 12 o'clock. And sadly, they were both shot and killed yesterday in an incident that took place here in Northeast Portland. And both Murdoch and 12 o'clock were members of the Wu-Tang affiliated group called Brooklyn Zoo. So everyone, please post some little red rose emojis down in the chat section and send some healing vibes for their friends and their loved ones and their family. And please stop with the senseless gun violence, y'all. Rest in peace, Murdoch and 12 o'clock. Y'all ready for another scratch break? Type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
My underground sound vibrates the streets. My underground sound vibrates the streets. My underground sound vibrates the streets.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
halitosis, multiple scoliosis. Dr. Kill giving the rap dosage. Postage, stamp sign, sealed, delivered, distributed through the hood. Motherfucker, what's good? Exciting, unorthodox, biting. Ought to stop fighting. Fuck it, now I'm forced to box. You got 22 tattoos, you Tupac. A tad too much, touch like Tupac. Dude, that sucks. Smack saliva out the side of your face. I ain't trying to be rude, but do you food, so I gotta make grace. Why? Jesus Christ, nice all the time. Yeah, all praises due to the rhyme. Y'all niggas is foul. Fucking Sean to shoot 2 from the line, 2 for the 9. I leave letter your jaw, you rock. These niggas ain't ready for war. Let them know.
Nigga, these rookies ain't ready for retardation in this realest form and rapping this streetcar racing. Rebellious rhetoric, heat start blazing. After that, Udine Caucasians in the streets all taping shit up. They could be trying to piece y'all faces back together. You keep on playing, you hit.
Yeah, the loud mouth choir, Luger lifted the name. The word of magician, David Blaine to get chained.
Hoops upside your head, it's making hoops upside your head. You're wearing suits and untying your day. You eat soup with the noodles and eggs. Hoops upside your head, it's making hoops upside your head. You're wearing suits and untying your day.
All right, we're going to smooth it out a little bit. All right, so check it out. So, this is a segment that I like to call Your MP3s Bore Me. And this is the part of the show where I choose one record to share from my collection that possesses some type of fun, interesting, special, unique, or sentimental quality to it. And it's basically like a show and tell for fans of hip-hop and vinyl records. And since today marks the 48th birthday of hip-hop culture, it seems fitting to share my copy of this record titled The Last of the Classic Beats. And what this is an all-instrumental album created by a producer from New Jersey by the name of Mr. Green. And this entire project is narrated by none other than the father of hip-hop himself, DJ Kool Herc. Smash that heart button for Kool Herc. On that note, this album was released in 2018, and it was actually the 5th and final release in Mr. Green's Classic Beats instrumental series. And here Mr. Green wraps up this series in style with the help of DJ Kool Herc. So as you can see, the cover is a parody of the legendary album artwork from the 1973 Bongo Rock album by the Incredible Bongo Band. The record itself is pressed on black vinyl. It's on an imprint called Live from the Streets, and I picked up my copy for $20.99 at a record store in Seattle, Washington called Sonic Boom Records. The A side has 7 tracks on it, and the B side features 8 tracks. Plus, all of the interludes in between the tracks feature commentary from the founder of hip-hop culture, DJ Kool Herc. And not only does this project feature a bunch of original instrumentals from Mr. Green, but the B-side also features a collection of some of the most popular drum breaks of all time. That makes this a great record tool for MCs, producers, DJs, and music lovers alike. And for more info about Mr. Green, you can visit greenhiphop.com. And for more info about this record, check out livefromthestreet.com. And with that said, it's records like this that make your MP3s bore me. Let's get back into some music. You guys know this is the part of the show where I like to play a deep underground cut. Something off the grid, something off the map, something off the radar. Take you all the way to the bottom of the sea floor. All right, let's go. And this one is appropriately called Beneath the Surface.
level of difficulty in this. Ha 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 ha. Can you find the level of difficulty in this? Ha 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 ha.
Every man for himself. Can be difficult, mythical, typical, critical, pitiful, beautiful, hypocritical, hypothetical. Alphanumerical to the winning way, obstacle course, spirit of survival. Unforgettable, unforgivable, diabolical lies within the Bible. Unified field theory of love. Ignoramus enlightened to his path and purpose. Creator, preserver, destroyer, curb server, quantum mechanics, converted from bow ties to Mormon. Also a paraplegic, whirling dervish, pledge of allegiance, backwards, rocket science, nanotechnology, awkward moments caught between a rock and a hard place. You're in a sticky situation, zero visibility. Late night radar emergency, passenger pilot, typhoon, hurricane, broken components. Airstrip, stormy rain, military ship, landing a plane in Malaysia, amnesia, Indonesia, with a squeegee. You were trying to make $1 out of 15 cents for a ticket to Fiji, with Saturday Night Fever without the Bee Gees. All the doohickeys and thingamabobs of highly sensitive circuitry, micro-engineering, a blind man behind the wheel, steering energy equaling matter or mass times the speed of light square for a play with a Catholic nun making a hoe into a housewife, making a crack hit drop the pipe. Looking at Luke's peep show fully dressed with a number of angels dancing on a nuclear warhead, everyone on earth chanting Om, taking bong hits, holding hands alone, at the same time finding a truly righteous queen in a strip club playing patty cake with heartless thugs, getting a fellowship to rehearse for a show, we do a verse to a flow, we do a motherfucking overdub.
With an elegant battle cry, young Pocahontas, you brought down a shower of meteorites. Predicted well before Notre Dame was the sky before taking most of us with a bat by throwing the earth off of its axis. The artistic art without the practice. The parachuteless, brainless, aimless, jump on the 25th floor into a mattress, onto Atlantis. We'll take the Milky Way, the filthy way, and try to dig a hole through China with a spoon. Handcuffed to 1,000 pounds of C4. We'll dip to the bottom of the seafloor, then swim back up to the seashore. Then have a sharpshooter contest and shoot a mango off your head from a mile away. I shot with a marathon barefoot on broken glass without a cut. Take my place in the stars, see my face on Mars. Hijack NASA for the shuttle with a 38 snub nose and race the cars. Take the negative devil gene out of man and erase the wars with a straight jacket and a crooked face and a broken stick shifter. A ceremony for the audio miracle, spiritual uplifter. A Siamese twin Libra, connected amoeba. A beautiful, wonderful world without Miss Moon McKeever. That's impossible, like Ethan Hunt. Breathing the blood, but believe what you want. A serial killer Gandhi, lovable Hitler. A fiddler on a burning roof, learning the truth about the one arm, one leg, one peg, one hook. Rock climber to the top, shot rhymer. Grandfather counterclockwise timer. Old timer, rap, rhyme designer. Purely, indubitably excellent, brilliantly intertwined. Kinda offbeat, off center, odd, simple yet confusing. God, sunshiner with a twist now. Can you find the level of difficulty in this? Ha 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 ha.
Okay, y'all, I've already been spinning for a little over an hour. I'm going to play for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here. So shouts out to those of you who stuck around for the full episode today. As always, I'm going to wrap up today's show with a little improv scratch session, so feel free to hang out for a few more minutes if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please keep in mind that I gladly welcome tips and donations, and all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I will happily send you a complete track list featuring every song that I played during tonight's show. What up, Rick? Jeffrey, what's good? Lindsay, what up? Bill, what up, homie? Jason, Andrew, Sam, Kat, Shannon, Ozrock, what's good, man? Appreciate all you guys tuning in. This one right here is for hip-hop culture. Happy birthday, hip-hop.
Yo, do me a favor. Accidentally step on your white sunglasses. We don't wear those over here. This is hip-hop. That's right. This is Carhartt jackets. Timberland boots unlaced. This is Champion hoodies. Chicken wings and french fries. R.I.P. pieces on the handball court. This is us still fighting police brutality. This is hip-hop. I ain't trying to bring New York back. I'm just a breath of fresh air. That good old New York rap. Slick talk to the track. Come on, who brought that to the game? Graffiti all on the train. Get up your name. I don't feel how I used to feel. I'm in my 20s, so a new Nas joint used to give me the chill. In the barbershop trying to cop a new hot tape. The Rob Lowe's was crazy. The doo-wops greatest. Hip hop. And yes, I'm a fan first. If you from the south, finger snap till your hands hurt. If you from the west, W's in the air. If you from the east coast, act like you from here. The good old two-step, the classic head nod, the thirsty ice grill, who wants to get raw? That was the energy in the club. On the real, that was the energy that I love. Oh man, this is hip hop. Hands up if you forever a fan of hip hop. I wake up hip hop, go to sleep hip hop, dream about hip hop, cause I am hip hop. Oh man, this is hip hop. Hands up if you forever a fan of hip hop. I wake up hip hop, go to sleep hip hop, dream about hip hop, cause I am hip hop.
Alright, y'all. It's about time I sign off. As usual, I'm going to conclude the show with a little scratch outro. So when I drop the last instrumental, let's get some crowd participation going and have everyone start tapping the heart button to the beat. Also, please remember to send me your selfies while you're holding up a sign that says hashtag WW74 on it. So snap a selfie, send it directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. I want to make sure I can include you guys in the recap collage. It's that easy. Other than that, much love for continuing to support the show, because your support for Wicked Wednesdays is just as important right now as it ever was. That said, I hope to see all you guys back again next Wednesday, August 18th, for episode number 75. Till then, be safe, stay well, and please make it a point to invite some new friends to tune in and join us next week. On that note, it's time to hop in that UFO and blast off. Let's go. Everybody ready to start tapping the heart button to the beat? All right, let's go. It's time to hop in the UFO and blast off. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.